All right, guys, it's Troy and Dale here again. Welcome to our reaction videos. We've had a few weeks off over Christmas and New Year's, so I'm a bit rusty and a few cobwebs probably to clear through with these videos. Dale's back. We're still working through this Nightwish.
I'm back.
This Nightwish Wack. Yeah, dude, you're back. We're on the home stretch of the Nightwish reaction series, which we're doing of the 2013 Wacken performance. Dude, we're up to Bless the Child, man. Finally, Wacken.
So we're going to do Bless the Child, and then I think we have Romanticide next, and then we're four to go.
Awesome.
I promise it's not going to take 4 months. It won't take 4 months for that. So
totally. So tonight, as Dale mentioned, absolutely, we're going to do Bless the Child from their 2002 album Century Child. Man, yeah, I haven't really heard this song for a long time, so I'm keen to get into this and check it out. So this was with Taya singing on the original vocals for this one, I think, from memory.
It's not a cover of the Russell Brand song, is it? I always get them confused. I don't know. I don't remember this one. I haven't heard this one, so it's going to be the first time that I've heard this anyway. So I'm super pumped. I haven't seen any Emple's antics for a little bit, so I'm keen to see what he gets up to in this. And yeah, just super pumped, excited to be back and bring on 2026 and bring on Nightwish.
Yes.
I love when they clap out of time. I love it.
And that would do my head in. There's the
Stop
one.
Clapping. There's the one. Not on the offbeat. Caught that mic just in time. I'm like, she's not going to make it. He's back.
Yeah. Man, her vocals, seriously.
Crazy. As always. very dissonant.
Yeah, that last chord was pretty whack.
Oh,
shit.
Those keys.
Orchestra. Awesome.
All right then, guys and ladies. Now, we're keeping up with the tradition of the band because we're shooting a live DVD out of this one. So, it's time also for the open letter. I might show a little bit of bad taste with this, but I'll do it anyway. So, this is how it goes. Dear, insert wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. I know it's our anniversary, and you've been working in the kitchen for 3 hours, making us a really fine meal. I think it was coq au vin. But, you know, since we're in Germany, I've gone to find myself some currywurst. I love sausages. That's romanticide.
And that's for another time. Romanticide.
That is for
another time.
That's for the
what's funny is that
for the next video. Go for it.
I remember that intro because I think we'd already done Romanticide in a previous.
We did.
Yeah, someone requested that and we did that. So
standalone.
But we're going to do it again.
Absolutely.
What do you think of that, man?
Dude, what are your thoughts on that song?
No, I said it first.
Yes. Oh, I'm there. Amazing.
Changing it up in 2026.
Totally. I think vocally, amazing. You know, like that, the verse and the chorus parts that she was doing is like so up there. As we've mentioned along this whole series, like she's just a phenomenal vocalist. But that was really up there, man. That was like crazy. And there's nothing more that I love. I love heavy guitars where they're just sort of, you know, palm muting or on the bass, just doing the, you know, the drone note or whatever the key, if it's F sharp or minor or E minor, what they're doing with the keys, the key chord changes underneath that. Sounds sick with those, especially with those voices, the keyboard sound that he had, which sounds like, you know, sort of ooh-ahs and whatnot. Sounds amazing. Yeah, fantastic song.
Yeah, man. I'm the same. Like you know, I like the key changes. I think they're shifting up. They're doing that whole kind of minor third. Again, I'm just thinking, but I think they're changing up a minor third, and which is pretty standard. But I always love that kind of a key change. It's kind of it just lifts the song. It was interesting at the beginning. Obviously, like the song had started, and you know they were all kind of there, and you see Floor kind of skipping out onto the stage, and dude, she caught the mic in like a nick of time. Like she's not going to get there to start singing, and she just got it. I was like, whew.
Yeah.
You know, Empoo had a beer, cracked on the side again. He took a swig again, so he's in fine form, dude. I again like another solid track. it's always going to be a gripe of mine, but I need the guitar solo in there. I thought on a 6.5 minute song, 7-minute song, like there's going to be guitar solo of some sort. But like you said, like it's enough for the guitars to just hold down the rhythm as the keyboarding versions change over the top. Like I always really like that as well. And that's something that I always find really interesting when I listen to music is if there's some, like you said, some kind of a drone note, but the chord progression changes are implied by, the voicing of the keyboard or the guitar or whatever else it is, like over the top. So, yeah, man, again, the rhythm section was killing it. There was some cool keyboard parts heading into that kind of bridge where it just kind of, it picked up into this syncopated part and it just sounded absolutely killer. It sounded really cool. So I like that. And then that again, it's probably some kind of diminished chord kind of going back into it. But it just sounded like, when people come in, they just like they'll sit on a piano, like on the actual keys, or they just lean on it, or it was just, I was like, what is that? Did he just hunch down on it? But I don't know, like everything just sounded cool and it all sat really well. And again, they always seem like they're having a really good time and they're jovial and joking about everything, even just leading into the next song. So man, it just seems like it's one of those concerts that you really, in hindsight, wished you had been to. Like you wished you were there for that performance, because it's, from what I've seen so far, and we've got 5 songs going, we're remaining Romanticize 1 and, the remaining 4. Yeah, man, like you just, from what I've seen so far, it's like, man, like a bummer I wasn't there,
Yeah, this is by far one of the best concerts I've watched as we've gone through this series. Like it just shows me like how prime this band was at that moment. They're so tight. One of the other things I loved in that song, it came out briefly, was it there was definitely like an orchestra sound that came out, or a part that was played, which, I'm massive fan of. And I know they've got orchestra parts in their songs, but it doesn't seem as prevalent. They may have it lower in the mix on a lot of these songs that they've done, but it sounds awesome when they have that live sounding orchestra part over the top, whether on backing tracks on the keys. But man, what a gig, like phenomenal. Every time I see them play some of those like really hard parts in that middle part, and even how they just finished at the end is like bang. They just remind me of Dream Theater. Like they're just bang on. Like they're just phenomenal musicians. And this is one of the best metal concerts I've sort of watched. It's amazing. Really cool.
Yeah. And we still got plenty more to go. So, look, if you guys enjoyed that, you enjoyed watching us watch that, and enjoyed our thoughts and listening to what we have to say about it. Obviously, we've got Romanticide coming up next. We're just going to try and kind of crack these out, maybe, 1 a week, maybe 2 a week, if we can do that. Eager to wrap this up for you guys, because it's something that we promise that we do, and it seems to have drawn out a little bit. And we're reinvigorated. We have a new zest for it, and coming to close this off. And then hopefully, moving forward as well, this is by no means putting Nightwish to bed, because I'm sure there are many other things that we can. So I would actually be very excited to look into some of their film clips. So if any of you guys have suggestions for some of their film clips or anything that's perhaps not a live performance, because I'd be curious to see how it translates to a film clip as well, because I haven't seen a Nightwish film clip. So if you guys have any recommendations for epic Nightwish film clips, drop those in the comments as well, guys.
Totally. Awesome, guys. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you, if you're loving what we're doing, please consider subscribing. Let us know your thoughts, as Dale said, in the comments, and we will catch you on the next video.
See you guys.